On November 7th of 2019, which is 3 years ago today, I dropped my first ever YouTube video. And we have come, and I stress the word we have come such a long way in those 3 years. I know videos like these don't really perform too well, but it's important to me that you know that I do genuinely appreciate you and your support. I don't really know where I would be right now or where the channel would be right now if it wasn't for you clicking on these videos, typing whatever you type in the comments, coming through the streams, anything like that. And I just want to say that when you support a creator, it doesn't have to be me or literally just any creator, even if you hear it all the time, oh my god, I appreciate you, like there's no other way to articulate that, but we mean it. And I say it from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely mean that when I say I appreciate you for your support. When you go ahead and go out of your way to interact with a creator and show love to their videos, it really means more to them than you could possibly imagine. So this Mr. Baby channel that we have built, we, not me, we have built, is absolutely amazing in the 3 years that we've been running, and we are going to continue building this moving forward. We have some ambitious goals for the channel. I do really want to hit 60k before the end of the year, but even if we don't, it doesn't matter because the goal was originally 50k and we smashed that way earlier than I thought we were going to. So thank you again for that. And I do want to try and hit the insanity of 100k next year. I do have a few things planned for the channel, which I'm not going to speak on too much. You'll see when that stuff drops. I think face cam will be a thing next year. I think, again, there's a lot of fun and a lot of, I think, good changes happening for the channel in the future, next, year or two or whatnot. And again, it's like, I know everyone says this, but 3 years ago, like looking at this number, this number was a dream, and low-key still is, because I don't know, man. It's weird to see something like this, over 50,000 people just subscribing to your channel. I don't know. Again, it's a little scary. It's in a good way, of course. It's something that I just personally didn't think I'd be able to achieve. And 3 years in, I think I've seen creators do a lot more in 3 years. I've seen creators do a lot less in 3 years. So I'm just very grateful for where we are at. I know I'm putting in 110% effort. I know I can go to 120%. So that's just what's required of me. And on your end, again, even if you are not going to watch a single video from here on out, just again, thank you for everything that you've done for me. Thank you for all the support you've given me. And if you're going to continue supporting me, thank you for that as well. I can't wait to see where our family, goes to, or what heights we achieve the next time I drop a video like this, where I talk about the 4 years on YouTube or the 5 years on YouTube. I will also mention that this is a mutual relationship, if you will, right? You're supporting me in my dream here, and I want to show you that same support and love. And you can even tell when you hop into my streams, it's just a family, right? At the end of the day, and everyone is there for each other, and that's what I'm trying to build at the end of the day. A community where we can kind of lean on each other and help each other out as we get to know each other a little bit better, and build, I think, one of the better communities, just simply on YouTube, honestly. So the sky is honestly not even close to the limit. I don't know what that limit is, but we were going to discover it together, and I really can't wait for you to be on that journey with us as well. So again, thank you for 3 amazing years on YouTube. A lot of mistakes were made, so I learned an absolute lot, and I just hope that that the next few years are going to be good ones. And again, it's I don't know, man. I'm just like a loss of words. I don't know. I feel like I've said thank you so many times that it just doesn't really resonate with you anymore. But like, if you know me, you know I'm genuinely appreciative of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for not only supporting me, but thank you for supporting other creators as well. It is what makes this community this community. When you watch Truth, I don't know if he says it or not, but he appreciates you. Same thing with every other creator too, you know, Tiger, every other person who uploads any video on YouTube. It doesn't even have to be in the Dokkan community, right? You watching that person is supporting that person. They appreciate you from the bottom of their heart, and you are actively supporting their dream, and they appreciate that. But in that same token, it's also important that you are supporting your own dream as well. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. The same way you're supporting others, the same way you're supporting me, I hope that you're also supporting yourself in that same way. So if you think that there's something that you personally want to achieve, I am going to be the first one to tell you right now that I am supporting you in your dream as well. Now, again, you can DM me on Discord if you want. We can talk about it. I don't really mind. I like having conversations with everyone on Discord, unless you hit me up on some weird stuff. Then, you know, I might have to, you know, not respond. But you get the point, right? You know, so when it comes to ambitions, goals, anything, we can talk it out if you really want. You can DM me on Discord. Definitely the better place to DM me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, let me know. At the end of the day, we're all here to improve. We're all here to get better. And just know, regardless, I am supporting you in your journey as well. Please don't ever think anything isn't possible, even when it comes to things like YouTube, right? My first few when I first uploaded this video, really obviously wasn't at this many views, but there's days on YouTube where the views don't look great, and there's days where the views are astronomical. So as long as you are understanding of the fact that days are going to be tough, other days are going to be great, but at the end of the day, you should really just be judging yourself on the process and how much effort you're putting in. Because especially when it comes to things like YouTube, if you just judge yourself on the amount of views your videos get, it's going to end up getting to a point where you know, you're gonna fall out of love with it really, really quickly. I think there's a saying, and I'll leave you with this, okay? There's this, I forgot exactly how the saying goes, but it's something like, the day you plant the seed isn't the day that you are going to see the fruit. Does that make sense? I don't know if it's exactly how that's worded, but there's time and there's patience. Once you upload your first video, you're not, I mean, you could, you know, blow up with one video. It's definitely possible, right? But don't expect that. Don't start YouTube, or honestly any goal, and expect to see the fruit immediately. Expect to plant it, expect to come back and water it every single day. So for YouTube, it would be uploading every single day, continue watering that plant, and eventually, and taking care of that plant, and eventually you're going to see seeds. You're going to see those big numbers and views, or big jumps in views. You're going to have maybe days where cold weather comes in and maybe kills your plant a little bit, right? So I feel like that analogy kind of, or that comparison, or that saying really just goes through and impacts almost every endeavor and every desire that people have, whether it's, again, YouTube, or you want to be this, you want to be that. As long as you understand that things take time, and understand that you know, you're not going to get successful immediately. If you go into it with that attitude and you fall in love with the process, you fall in love with what you can control, then eventually there's going to be absolutely nothing that stops you from becoming successful. And I genuinely hope that you are supporting yourself the same way you support me or others. And I genuinely hope that after watching this video, maybe there's something that you know you want to do, that you just go ahead and get started, because why not, dude? Time is limited. I remember wanting to start YouTube. You know, I want to, actually, my channel is actually a little bit older than, November. So I started this channel here on December 22nd on 2018, and I wanted to actually upload this is a little bit of Mr. Baby lore. I wanted to upload Red Dead Redemption like cheat videos, like storyline cheats, whatever it was, and I just talked myself out of it, dude. I didn't really look at this number, 8 million views, bro. What is that? Okay, I think my goal was like 5 million for the year. I don't know, man. This is just what I'm. Anyways, so I talked myself out of uploading those videos. I wanted to upload. I didn't really know how to record it. I wasn't hungry enough to find out how to do it, which is another, I think, point is if you're hungry enough, you're going to find a way. There's always a way to do something. I know it's extremely hard and sometimes things seem impossible, but if you are dedicated, you're going to find a way to make it work. Just keep that in mind. But again, I started this channel at this time. I was waiting for Red Dead Redemption to drop, I think, or I just had bought it. I wanted to upload cheats. I took myself out of it because I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. Who cares? Whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then eventually, at this time, I was still playing Dokkan. I was on and off with Dokkan. But then I was like, you know what? I like Dragon Ball, right? I could talk about Dokkan, I think. So let me just start a channel. And my first video wasn't Dokkan related because this game was just coming out. So I was like, you know, this topic is hot. I might as well just cover it, right? So we did that, and look where we are now. Imagine I started now in 2022, right? Like, my channel would not be where it is right now. So maybe you could have started something 3-4 years ago. Don't beat yourself up over it, though, because I could have started my YouTube. I could have started my YouTube in 2016, 2017. I could have done it, but I didn't. So there's no point of me looking back and regretting that. There's no point of regrets, because at the end of the day, the mistakes you made help you become who you are, and will help you become what you want to become. Every mistake, every success is vital for you to achieve what you really want to achieve. So don't look back. No regrets. It is what it is. I could have started earlier, but it is what it is. I didn't. I started at this time. So all I can really do is look at where I'm at now and look at where I want to be moving forward. So I'm glad, I'm happy I started 2019 and not now. That's if you're understanding what I'm saying, please, if there's something you want to do, start right now. Don't wait 2 years, 3 years, 6 months. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And you know who you are, and I know you're thinking of something that where what I'm saying could easily apply to you. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you for, again, your amazing continued support, and just know that I am here for you the same way you are here for me. And for those of you that talk to me and message me, then I think you can vouch for that as well. This video was a little bit longer than I originally had planned it, so I apologize about that. I don't really want to waste your time today, so yeah. And I just look forward to, obviously, more content. I do have a new serious type thing that I'm working on diligently right now. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm working on something that I think you may enjoy, you may not enjoy, but it's definitely a different approach to content that I've been uploading recently on my channel. So it's going to be, I think, a breath of fresh air for not only my channel but also in the community as a whole. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. Not me. Mr. Baby isn't me. Mr. Baby is all of you who have helped this become what it is. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one.